Okay, this is for the bass trombone OMEA All-State Audition, and this is the Arbon's Etude number 28. This particular exercise can be played both on tenor or bass trombone, and I wanted to demonstrate both of them for you because I know some of you may have either a single valve bass trombone or even a tenor trombone that you're playing the bass part on, and others may have a true bass trombone like this one here with two valves. And so I'm going to start by demonstrating with the tenor trombone, and then I'll end with demonstrating on the bass trombone. Few things to consider if you're playing this on a tenor trombone or a bass trombone single valve. First thing, just like with any excerpt, you want to make sure that your tone and articulation are very, very clean and beautiful sound, and that your tempo here is very consistent. It doesn't lag, it doesn't speed up. Very consistent with time. The tricky thing about this when you're playing this on a single valve trombone is, of course, the low C's and in some cases the low D's too. You want to make sure that that valve range isn't foreign to you and you know where to put them on the slide. A low C, for example, on a tenor trombone is going to be all the way out in 7th position, basically as far as your arm can stretch out. And even then, you may have to kind of lip that down so the intonation of that C is nice and centered. So it can be a little bit tricky on a single valve instrument, and it pays to maybe go a little bit slower on this exercise to make sure you can get the intonation correct. If you're playing this on a bass trombone with two valves, now you can really showcase that G-flat valve, that second valve that you have on the horn that maybe you don't use as often. And this is a great opportunity to showcase your low C's, your low D's, for example, in first position, and really show off that bass trombone sound that gives you that great characteristic of bass trombone here. Also, still having great articulations, great clarity, making sure that these notes don't sound like all being slapped or with an accent on the front of the note. Just nice, clean, brick-shaped notes with a tempo that is consistent.